Well, we're on it. We already know where to start it off.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, well. NHL season.
Yep, but before we kick it off, let's start it off. What up? Welcome to the Mizzie Madness Podcast, Sports Edition. I'm your host, Mizzie Mark.
I'm Trav Boogie.
Hey. Listen, man, first thing first, I got to say congratulations to the Florida Panthers. As I already told you, sir, they were going to win. But yeah, carry on.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah, you did say that. They won in 6 games. 6 games. Beating the Edmonton Oilers 5-1. It was a dominant game for the Panthers. Especially a guy by the name of Sam Reinhart.
Oh, bro.
He scored not 1, not 2, not 3, 4 goals.
Dude.
4 goals. 4 goals. In pure domination. Pure satisfaction of the Florida Panthers winning that Stanley Cup for the 2nd year in a row. I mean, they were dominating since it was game 6. So game 5, they dominated against the Oilers, man. Scoring goals, getting up the fights. Let's go. Fight up. Come on. Crazy. It was crazy. Sam Bennett, series MVP. And here's a stat for you, which I didn't even know it was crazy. So, did you know that a Canadian team hasn't won a Stanley Cup in 32 years now?
That's interesting.
Ever since Montreal won the Stanley Cup in 1993?
Since 93.
93. That's a long time. Another stat I saw was Edmonton Oilers' Corey Perry. This was his 5th straight Stanley Cup. You know what happened to him?
What happened?
All 5 Stanley Cups that he was in, he lost. 2 of the years in Edmonton, the last 2 years. He was in Dallas in 2020. He was in Montreal in 2021. It's crazy. On the losing team each time. The last time he won a Stanley Cup when he was with the Ducks in 2007. That's a long time. But big ups to Florida. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champs.
I knew this was going to happen, bro.
It's crazy.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. I thought they was going to lose the series against Toronto when they were down 2-1. They just came back, win this series, and then dominated all the way through the finals and won it. They've been a good team. They're a good team. The team that they have, Popeye Jones' son. Oh. They also had the dude that came from Boston, Marchand, who they hated. They hated him. And then when he comes in, they love him. I
wonder why.
Yeah, I like to know too. But congratulations to Florida winning your back-to-back Stanley Cup champs. And please, you already wrecked the Stanley Cup already. I already saw the cracks already. Woo! But congratulations to you.
A little too wild for themselves, I see. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, a little too wild. Well, with that down, let's take it to a little bit something that was wild, shall we? The Indiana Fever. First things first, congratulations to the Indiana Fever They are actually going to the Commissioner Cup Finals.
Oh.
That's number one. Number two, we can get down to the get down, but first things first, let's talk about basketball.
Oh, yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, yes.
I mean,
Oh,
listen,
man.
listen, Natasha Howard, 16 points,
Mm-hmm.
12 rebounds. She had a double-double on herself right there.
Oh,
6 for 6 on the
yeah.
free throw, obviously. 5 for 8 on the field goal. Impressive numbers. I'm not
very impressed.
Listen, I'm not. This is a team right now that is collectively in their bag.
Oh, yeah.
Since Caitlin Clark came back to return, she's really, really, really like it's a chip on her shoulder right now
Definitely.
in terms of competitiveness.
Definitely.
And she showed up. She showed up and showed out against the Liberty.
Yep.
And it's interesting how her and Sabrina, like I told you, I said Sabrina was going to get at her.
Yeah, definitely.
And I was right, but the problem was, the reason why nothing happened, it was because we didn't have Jacquel Jones.
Exactly.
And now that we have Jacquel Jones back into the mix, which we would discuss further later on, things is going to be back to into a place. But now, back to what I was saying in terms of Caitlin Clark, who also came up with 20 points, 6 for 12, 6 assists. What was it? 4 for 4 on the free throw.
Yep.
Especially when she was eating up those technicals.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy right there.
Yep.
Now we could definitely get down to the meat and potatoes, but before that, I'm gonna let you go on and say what you need to say in terms of them Connecticut Suns.
Oh, them Connecticut Suns who still struggling. But Tina Charles, 20 points.
Not surprised about her.
Yeah, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Oh, sorry, 3 assists. 6 for 17 shooting. I mean, she is the leader of the team. But there's sometimes she'll have her good game and her bad games. But she had a good game in this one. Nelson Ododa, I'm saying it right, 14 points, 6 of 8 shooting, 8 rebounds. Getting her credit, they get in there. But
Shout out to Jaylene Brown.
yes,
13
points, 5 of 7 shooting. Give her credit with the bench.
Somebody wants the spot.
Yeah,
Somebody wants that starting position,
Oh,
or they want more minutes.
Oh yeah. But then
Turmoil.
They want to fight.
Yeah.
Pushing.
Okay. So let's just start it off.
Yeah.
Let's start off with JC Sheldon.
Yes,
JC Sheldon.
said it right.
That's a rival that's been going on since college, if I last recall.
Yes.
It's all about competitiveness. I know a lot of people were definitely uncomfortable on watching a whole bunch of females because, females supposed to carry themselves in an elegant manner and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And usually it's us that be going crazy and doing it. And I see a lot of outrage in the reactions when it comes down to certain people.
Facts.
In terms of their opinion about what transpired. To be honest with you, that's all competitiveness.
Yeah.
What JC did was dirty.
Very.
Poked her in the eye. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on
Come
now.
on.
And then let alone.
Oh, man.
No. Marina Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Marina Marbury.
Marbury, yes.
Listen.
Really?
That's the brute of the team.
Yep.
That is the brute of the team. That's the enforcer.
Yep.
Just like Sophie Cunningham.
Oh.
Yo, it was so much petty stuff going on right there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she won. It was crazy because when Sophie Cunningham, she grabbed that poor child right by her neck or her ears, and she slammed her.
Yeah.
And then I think I don't know if it was it Tina Charles that charged
Yes.
or something, or I think it was Bria Hartley. I think it was Bria Hartley that came, and then she grabbed both of them like, "What you trying to do?"
Oh yeah. That
Like,
was
what
her.
you trying to do?
That
And
was
then-
her. That was her.
That was Bria Hartley, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, yo.
Yo.
Listen,
That's a rivalry right there.
it was so many. It was like 6 technical fouls.
Yeah.
Like what you would call it? Well, we already know JC Sheldon got packed up. Of course, Sophie Cunningham, she got packed up.
Yep.
I'm hearing that her jersey's sold out.
Miss Cunningham's?
Yeah, her jersey sold out.
I would like to get her jersey.
I mean, now you got to pay the $129, $140. You know, with you got to add the name on it and stuff like that. But the ones that they had, like individual, just her for sale, I heard they're gone. I actually did the research and
they're gone.
They're gone. I've been following Miss Cunningham for about 2 seasons. And even her followers has risen.
Yeah.
Everybody's complimenting her. I mean, listen, yo, it is what it is. But
they're lucky they didn't get suspended.
That part, they got fined. I'm like,
they got fined, but
while you're fining them, they barely making. They're trying to get their monies up in terms of the WNBA. Man, y'all got to do better than that.
Yeah,
man.
word.
Suspension will be more better than the fine. They're like, come on, man,
son, come on, really? Nobody getting suspended? Oh, he's just getting fined, and what's the fine for? $500? Come on, that's 90s NBA.
I mean, you got to understand, they're 29 years old, the league. I mean, they're about to be 30 come next season.
Yes.
So if you really think about it, they can't afford to be, it's like you could be fined, but they can't really afford to be fined.
Yeah.
Like, I know I sound crazy saying this, but they really can.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, listen, man. To conclude this whole thing, it was an overall good game. I'm going to go back to it again. You know, Caitlin Clark, 20 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Miss Clark, 4 turnovers. Come on, man. Like, keep that 2 minimum.
2 minimum. Yeah, 2, 3 minimum.
You know what I'm saying? 2.
1, 2.
I know it ain't gonna be difficult because it's crazy and she got poked in the eye, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you poked me.
Know what I'm saying? Kelsey Mitchell, 17 points. You know, Natasha Howard, 16 points. But like I said, the girls are doing good. They're ready. They're going to see the Minnesota Lynx for the finals. So I feel that this is going to be a real good treat.
Yes, definitely.
For the WNBA basketball fans, the real WNBA basketball
we're going to see the Frosted Flakes of the game.
We're definitely going to see that. And to conclude this whole issue between the Sun and the Fever, I love how the way Caitlin Clark addressed the public. Let's take a listen.
How do you view just how it all?
I view it as a flagrant foul.
I'll ask about the game too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys came for basketball.
Yeah,
Let's talk
seriously.
about basketball.
Yeah.
Come on now.
What do you think of just how you all were able to pull away in the second half, Caitlin, in
We're
particular?
going to the Commissioner Cup Championship.
Let's
That's
go!
pretty exciting. Y'all want to talk about that? Let's talk about that.
What do you think again in the second half?
Now, you see what I'm saying? What she was saying was, let's talk about basketball. That's what we're here to talk about.
Exactly.
Right? Basketball. I respect that. And that's all she's been saying since she started in the WNBA. She don't want to talk about none of this nonsense. She just want to play the game and keep it pushing.
Yep.
Come on,
man.
You got to respect that.
Yep.
You got to respect that.
Facts.
You know, in conclusions of that, watch the finals. It's coming very soon in terms of the cup. And who you going for? You going for the Lynx or you going for the Fever?
I'm going for the Lynx.
I'm going to go for the Fever with this one.
Yeah.
For this one, I'm going with the Fever. The Lynx, we'll get back to that.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
Let's go on to the Statue of Liberty. The Lady Liberties
the Lady Liberties
of New York, man.
Yes.
Sabrina Ionescu, man, was an unstoppable force of nature. 34.7 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, cheers to you. Second straight 30-point game. She's burning up.
Yep.
She's keeping it consistent. I love how Stewie dominated the fourth quarter. That was all her right there.
Yes.
Like 23 points. I'm trying to figure out how much she actually got. Like, if I shit, see that was my fault. I'm trying to remember how much she accumulated during that. Because she had a hot streak for a fourth quarter, man. Like I said, 8 for 18 from the field goal percentage. She could have done a little bit more.
Yeah. She
struggled a little bit, but she made it up. And like I said, she made it up in the fourth quarter. She was burning.
Yep.
Jaquel Jones, double-double. You know what I'm saying? 10 points, 10
And
rebounds.
her return The return.
The return of the Jack. Oh, no, sorry, the return of the John.
John.
But I'm disappointed on the fact that they didn't, they were tied up like 1-1 in first place. So obviously we already know who had the better opportunity to go. I mean, we were tied up with the Indiana Fever. They beat us, so it only makes sense that had we not lose to them, we would have been in the final.
Yeah, definitely.
But for the fact that we lost Jonquel Jones, it's the sincere reason why.
We're not in the championship.
Yeah.
We won the last year, but
Yeah. The dreams keep dreaming.
Yes, I mean, Jones with 13 points, 5 of 7 shooting, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Not bad. Miss Gray got 14 points, 5 of 12 shooting, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. But the team is good. I'm going to tell you this, Atlanta, don't mess with them. Even with Brittany Griner.
Oh, BG?
Yeah.
Lady BG.
Lady BG.
Oh, don't say Lady BG.
No, BG.
No, because people get confused. Going to get confused between the reason why I say Lady BG because the rapper BG.
Yeah, yes.
No offense.
Exactly.
That's the only reason why I said it that way.
Yes, Lady BG.
But no, Hooper BG, Baller BG.
Baller BG.
Baller
There you
BG.
go. Baller BG. Shout out to Baller BG. I know you only got 9 points, but you gotta keep it up. Keep it up. Get your rebounds. You only had 2 rebounds in this game. 2 rebounds. You gotta step up. Get the rebounds. You're a big girl. Do your thing. Miss Howard, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 9 assists. Not bad. But Atlanta, watch out for them. Even with them and Washington, watch out with them. They look good.
Speaking of Washington, I like how you say that. Let's go on to Washington, right?
Yep.
Washington Sky. Oh, Washington Mystics versus the Sky. I said the Washington Sky. actually kind of sound right though. Chicago Sky sounds a little bit more better, but
yeah.
Let's get on to it. I'm saying? Of course, the Washington Mystics. You had a good rally on the Chicago Sky with a 97-72 victory. First quarter, they just dominated with a 13-point lead.
Ooh.
I didn't know where that came from. It was just 13-point lead was just
pure domination.
Pure domination, man. Brittany Skies was literally burning it up.
Ooh.
32 points,
Ooh,
2 rebounds,
Ooh, you're hot.
5 assists. I told you about Brittany Sykes.
Yeah.
Brittany Sykes.
Miss Scott.
No, Sykes.
Sykes.
Thank you. Sykes. Brittany Sykes is without a doubt an unstoppable force of nature, man. Do not sleep on her. She can ball. She can hoop. She is as good as it can get. So to see her alongside with Citron?
Yes.
They're coming up.
Yes, definitely.
They're creeping on to come up, as I said before, and as I say it again. Watch out and do not sleep on these people.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go on about the Sky because, I mean, you can have that because Camila Cardoza, you can take care of this.
Yeah, she finally came out. 18 points, 10 rebounds, double-double. Got 1 assist, 8 for 13 shooting. Also, Miss Reese, 17 points, 10 rebounds, another double-double, 7 of 13 shooting. And also, Miss Atkins, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, and in the losing cause. But they gotta keep. I told you, Chicago, for some reason, this team is struggling. They're struggling against teams that plays well. They gotta keep up. That 3-8 record, it's bad. It's bad, and they gotta square up. Miss Reese, you still do your thing. You still get your double doubles. you gotta be the leader now. You gotta get the team ready, get it ready, and go in and win games.
My problem with that is she wants to take the leadership, but I think there's just something that could possibly be holding her back energetically. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to figure out, does she feel like that's her team? Is
That's a good
management
question.
allowing her to be comfortable enough to say, is that my team?
That's a good question.
I'm thinking about so many factors that could play into this because, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, I feel maybe the Mystics will be a better fit for her in the future because it's her stomping ground. She's home. She's a little bit more comfortable. I don't know. I just like the duo between her and Camila Cardoso. They should be crashing the boards ridiculously.
Yeah.
They should be really crashing those boards. I feel that they are coming to that. They are coming into that rhythm now because look at Camila Cardoso's points and her rebounds. Look at Angel Reese with her double-double. Yep. Can't take anything, regardless of anything with Angel Reese. Can't take anything away in regards of her defense.
True.
She plays it. She grabs it. The quote-unquote me-bound, which she trademarked, by the way. Get your money up. So, she's getting them. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. She hustled. She's crashing the board. She's hustling the points back.
Facts.
I don't care.
Facts.
You know? Oh, she missed a layup and then she's getting it back. So what?
So what?
She's hustling. She's getting them back. Is the opposing team doing what she's doing, trying to snatch it from her? That's the question right there.
Facts.
Come on, man. Think about it, man. You know, this is basketball, man. Like, what is this crap? You know? But let's take it down to the next thing. The Valkyrie versus the Dallas Wings.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Dallas Wings defeated the Golden State Valkyrie.
Yeah, they get their second win.
80-71. Paige, 20 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ungum 19 points, 5 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? 6 assists. Yep. Kayla Charles, 10 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. Dallas Wings, they're another one. That's another team that's going to be on the rise.
Yep.
You know, I mean, even though I feel bad that Satu is not there no more.
Yeah.
You know, and Satu is with the Mercury. This is all good. I felt that if Satu would have been there, I think they would have been. If she would have stayed with Dallas, it definitely would have been a little bit more of a.
Yeah, they would have been more winning.
What? They would have been crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
They would have been crazy.
Definitely.
But they had to make moves
Yeah.
that they had to make to get Paige. I get
That's
it.
a fact.
Man. I get it. Man.
Yeah.
But what are your thoughts about the Valkyrie? I mean, like I told you, I love their stadium, even though they ain't playing Dallas. I love the stadium, though.
Yeah. This team is on the rise, too. You know, they're a new team.
But they're really banking.
Yeah.
Every game, they're banking
Yes.
over 18K.
Yes.
Like, over 18K bodies in the building.
Which is crazy.
Listen, I love
Which is
it.
crazy. I love it.
I love it for them.
I love it, but it's a terrible loss for them. They had Billings with 18 points, 8 rebounds, no assists. And also with Thornton with 17 points, 5 rebounds, no assists. What's going on with the no assists? Come on, you gotta get the assists. Come on, man. Yeah, we gotta get more. Gotta get more assists. But the bench is fine too. With Emmy Hare, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. And also with Hayes with 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. But yeah, I gotta keep up with the assists. Only 17 in that game. Come on, you get more. Mm-hmm. You're 5-6 now. You're on the rise. You're an expansion team. Keep doing your thing. Just win the games and just keep it up. But I see the team is like they're not your expansion team. Their team look like they could be a playoff team this year.
Right.
But I mean, they gotta, if they click together to get more points and everything, they're good. They're good.
Okay.
But they look good. They look good. But we're gonna go. The team that we beat last year in the finals, Minnesota Lynx, LV Aces.
It's just weird for me because, Mark Davis, owner of the Raiders, owns, the Aces. So I'm just chuckling like, damn, it feels weird.
Very
it feels
weird.
weird for me. Like to talk against my man Mark Davis.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, listen, sir, you're the ops. You're the ops. You're the ops. Like,
Yo.
ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You're the
Yeah,
ops.
exactly.
So, yeah,
Exactly.
but go ahead, sir.
Oh, man. And Minnesota with the win. They're in the finals now. Miss Williams scored 20 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. 8 for 23 shooting. You gotta, the shooting, it was bad, but the 20 points, it's worth it. It's worth the win. Smith had 10 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 of 8 shooting. You got the rebounds. Good job by you. Good job by you. And off the bench, Miss Miller with 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for this big win. Now they go into the championship game, facing Indiana, hoping that they could get the Commissioner's Cup in the finals as we go to the Aces.
Oh boy. I mean, let's see, yo. Let's get down to it. I mean, the Aces was playing like the Aces. It's a very complicated situation for these ladies. I mean, within the first quarter, the Aces scored 18 points. Second quarter, they end up scoring 21. Third, 18. And fourth quarter, 10. 10 points. I mean, nasty work. Nasty work. This is a team where I feel that they just got to sink and get it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no words to even describe how difficult it is for them. I know Becky Hammond is just like, okay, how am I going to figure this out and
Yes.
go about this
Yes.
the way I need to go about this because this is fucking bullshit. So I know she's like grinding, like she's grinding her teeth. Like, I'm irritated right now. I'm getting pissed off. And once Becky Hammond starts that, then it's going to get a rise out of Mr. Mark Davis.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so listen, things was different. The only reason why the Aces really lost the way they did was because Asia Wilson is on concussion protocol.
Yes.
Had Asia Wilson been there, then things would have been a definite load off on, Tiffany Mitchell, of course.
Yes.
And obviously Jewel Lloyd, you know what I'm saying, AKA the Gold Mamba.
Yes.
Jackie Young scored 9 points. I mean, listen, they're so used to Asia Wilson taking a lot of the load.
They didn't know what to do.
They didn't know what to do because it's Asia Wilson's team.
Of course.
You got to remember, Jewel Lloyd went from Seattle to the Aces. You understand what I'm saying? Everything is different right now.
Yes.
New system. So this comes with the territory when your Supergirl is not part of the Justice League. I mean, Batman can hold it down, but for how long against these metahumans?
Oh my God.
That's the point.
Yeah.
This is going to be a long season for them.
Yeah, very.
Very long one.
Very.
Shout out to them. Good luck, good journey. But it's definitely going to be a long one, especially with the concussion protocol. That's going to be kind of difficult for Asia Wilson to even get back on track.
Yeah.
I hope she has a speedy and safe recovery.
Yes, safe.
Because that concussion
It's no joke.
is no joke.
Yep.
It's a whole different scenario, especially when we run it back and forth. up and down on the courts and everything. So it's going to
Yeah.
be challenging for her on that situation.
Definitely.
Yeah, shout out to Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. I hope your season progresses and get back to the positions that y'all normally are in, which is dominating.
Yes.
With that down, let's take it on to the next thing. Your team,
Oh, Seattle.
you like
Seattle.
versus the Sparks.
LA.
Versus the Sparks. So, since, the player that used to be, well, as you can see, she is now a Storm, I'm going to let you call out her dominant game for 26 points.
Oh, man. Man, Seattle destroyed LA 98-67. It was one-sided throughout the game. Ms. Ogumi
Yep.
with 26 points, 12 of 16 shooting, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Dominant in this game. Dominant.
As she always do.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes.
She always do. Damn, it sucks for her not to be on the team.
Oh, man. Yeah, it does suck. Even when you have Skylar Diggins scoring 15 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 4-7 shooting.
Shout out to Miss Diggins.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And you got Miss Wheeler with 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 of 11 shooting. Give him credit. Give him credit. And then Williams have 11 points, 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 of 10 shooting. Shooting was on point, 52%. Even the bench with Miss Clark with 14 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 for 5 for 3-pointers in this dominating fashion.
Yeah, Alicia Clark, for her to make that's crazy.
Yeah, that is
I'm not
crazy.
taking anything away saying that she's trash, because she's not at all, but she wants to start. She wants more minutes. I mean, she's working at it, so
Yeah.
who could be disappointed on that matter? you
Never.
know?
Never. At 7-5, Seattle getting to a groove now. And hopefully get more as the season goes. As we go to your team, LA.
Yeah, my West Coast team. Yeah. So let's see how we got our asses kicked and spanked. I mean, obviously, we already know why we lost, because Miss Kelsey Plum is without a doubt out with a leg injury. So that makes things further more complicated. I mean, let's be real. I mean, listen, everybody has to stay together. The bench wasn't really doing nothing. I mean, come on, you got Emma Cannon for 2 points.
Yikes.
Yikes. Like, ooh, that hurts. However, she did get 8 rebounds, so I ain't gonna take nothing away from her. You
Yes.
feel me? She didn't really get the ball like that. So I'm not gonna really, be like, obviously Kelsey Plum is not there. Had Kelsey Plum been there, things would have been a little bit more different.
True.
That's just the truth, all right?
True.
Derrica Amby, you know what I'm saying? She 7 rebounds, 8 points. I expected a little bit more out of her. She normally would give that more. I mean, 4 for 8 on the field goals. That's pretty even. I expected 10 points,
Yeah.
because usually that's what she would bring for the most part.
Facts.
Zora Stevens actually has 16 points, 10 rebounds. Of course, the double-double, 6 for 16 from, field goal. I ain't mad at that as well. She had her steals, and she had 3 steals.
Wow.
She's putting in the work. Like I said, everybody is doing exactly what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Rika Jackson, 17 points, 4 for 15. There's a reason why. Listen, but there's a reason why. I mean, listen, you can accumulate as much as you want. Even Miss Barker, she had 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 for 11, and that's bad.
Yeah.
Personal fouls, 2. The highest that had them all was Derrica and Shea Petty.
3.
You understand me? 3. So, I mean, they got it together, but they got dominated in every single quarter.
Yep.
First quarter, 19 points that they scored. What the hell is that compared to 26? You ain't going nowhere with that.
No.
All these points they had from the first to the fourth quarter
Was
were
under
all
20.
under 20 points.
Under 20.
Under 20 points, underperforming. Listen, Skylar Diggins and the rest of the girls on that team dominated. You know,
Facts.
listen, Nakia came back to say, listen, man, y'all miss me? Like, y'all miss me? Yeah. So, listen, I was expecting her to show up and show out anyway. You going back home to
Facts.
your old team.
Facts.
Yeah, you going to appreciate me. So, the dominance was dominating. Seattle had it. They had their foots on their neck. Obviously, every quarter sums the fact that they scored under 20 points. Not even close.
Wow.
It is what it is, man.
Yes, facts.
Okay.
Facts is facts.
So, let's get to this on a speedy aspect. Speedy. All right, ready? Let's just do this part in the interrupt type of shit for a second.
Yes.
Phillies and Marlins. You know what I'm saying? Brian Scott hits a three-run homer to help out the Phillies. Beat the Marlins 4-2. How I feel about it? Ugh. Yeah, y'all got it. You got it, Phillies. Okay, y'all got it. Thumbs up. We're going to eventually see you guys anyway. Hopefully, I'll bring the brooms out on your asses again. Your thoughts?
Listen, it's the East. It's the Phillies. Win, lose, that's it. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Well, like I said, okay.
Get them out.
Yep. Astro, and of course, Sacramento.
Sacramento. Oh, they don't even call it Sacramento.
Yeah, I know, they don't like that.
They don't tolerate that.
They don't like that. However, 20 hits, 11-4 over the Athletics. Altuve, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Home run.
Dubon, homer. Listen,
Caratini
man.
home run.
That was interesting. That
Yeah.
was quick.
That was
quick. That's quick for me to actually talk about. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because what is there to discuss? 11-4.
Come on. 20 hits? Come on.
What are we doing? What are y'all doing?
What y'all doing?
What
Exactly.
are y'all doing?
Exactly.
Y'all better get it up. Y'all better get it together, man, because Vegas is going to be rooting. They're going to be investing and rooting a lot on you guys.
Word.
Get it together, man. Get it together, yo.
Get it together.
Yeah. It's the Padres and the Dodgers.
Ah, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Will Smith thing, you know what I'm saying, that he's got going right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 4-3.
Yep. Pitch hit, game winner.
Yep.
Game winner. Mm-hmm. Give him credit. The Dodgers, they are gelling. They've been gelling
Well, they're going to be going against this team again.
today.
Colorado. And actually, Colorado is trying to come up on the winning aspect.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't wait to see this. But I am without a doubt rooting, you know what I'm saying, for that messiness to be messiness.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. Do I have a parlay in the future in terms of who's gonna win against the Rockies and the Dodgers? I'm going with the Rockies, man. I'm trying to get my paper up or something, man.
Get it, something.
Yeah. All right, now since we already did a little speedy process to this, sorry, but we're gonna definitely get more in full detail with further baseball games.
Yes.
Down the line. Let's get it. Your Angels and Yankees.
Well,
Tell them why you're mad, man. Tell them why you're mad.
y'all can't hit. Y'all can't even score runs. Well, we finally score a run after 30 scoreless innings.
Yo, that's crazy.
30 scoreless innings.
That's crazy.
Jazz hit a home run. But it is June. And June's not good for the Yankees.
Oh no, 6 in a row.
Yeah.
Who am I to say? We got 5 in a row.
Well, 6 in a row. Ever since Rafael Devers' home run. And get traded to the Giants. And we get beaten by this Angels team that's
Bro, you're going to get your lick back.
yeah,
Y'all getting y'all lick back. Y'all gonna get y'all lick back, I promise you. Y'all gonna get y'all lick back today.
Because let me tell you something. If Giancarlo Stanton is hitting good and freaking Aaron Judge striking out, not even looking at the ball.
Why does that happen?
Yeah, that's the thing. He starts so real well, and then when it comes to June, he's not looking at the ball. He's not looking at the ball. And every time he's not looking at the ball, he's just swinging it, striking out, popping up. I went to the game Tuesday.
I know I was trolling you a little bit for that.
Yeah. With my daughter. She said, "Let's go Yankees."
That was so adorable. That was so adorable. I said, God bless her for rooting to a losing ass game today.
Yep. And we couldn't even score a run.
Don't worry about it. You ain't the only one. Let's take it down to this section right here, right?
Yeah.
Because we both lost.
Yeah.
You have 6 in a row.
Yep.
I have 5 in a row.
Which is crazy.
Which was crazy as hell. I feel like there's a black cloud
Yo.
for New York baseball, like within this month. But not only has it been raining on a consistent basis on some bullshit, but it's just even more to the terms of like bad luck, yo.
Yeah.
Like I understand what the hell going on. Luis Torrens, ante up a fucking run. You dimwit. You take the mask and you stop the ball.
Oh.
You idiot. Why would you do that? You know that. And then Mendoza's like, he tried to keep the best poker face. He tried to keep the best poker face. And he's like, boy, I'm going to hold it together right now, man.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to take this one due to the fact that Francisco Alvarez has been screwing up.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this.
What's up with the swing? They was talking about
I think
his swing.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Alvarez is overwhelmed with his personal life affecting his baseball career right now because he just had a child. So, I don't know if it's his first child or not, but it's all about adaptation for him.
Yeah.
So I guess he's trying to adjust. Maybe Lindor or a couple people that has children could give him some insight on how to
give him advice.
Yeah, like multitask this. I think this is his first child because if it is, guys, like, like help this man quickly so he can focus. Because I like this guy because I'm already saying bench this guy already because he's not focused. Mauricio is another one. It's
been a terrible month. The pitching has been terrible too.
Frank the Tank going. Oh no, I'm gonna do another one.
Season is over. They are dead. They are 20 games over 500. They will be 20 games under 500. This losing streak will never end. It's gone. It's over. This team has now been officially cursed. They're going to lose 120 straight. This is over. And it's going to carry on for years and years and years. Paul Blackburn and Montas is coming. He gave up 79 runs in 4 rehab outings.
Shout out to Frank the Tank. True Met fan.
He's biting everything.
Yeah.
He's getting frustrated. Listen, we're not screwed yet, but normally how he feels, he's sensing something. I'm in agreement with him. But I'm trying to be as transparent as possible because we're about to be in for a rude awakening. You guys better get it together.
Get it together.
Suck it up, buttercups. I'm for real right now because it's only a couple more weeks before you see this fucking demon come out on some Frank the Tank shit. 9 out of 10 chances it's going to be the same with him too. Because we're going to end up losing our chances to be number 1 in the NL, and he's going to lose their chances of being number 1 in the AL East. Hell no. Chris Smith. Not Chris. No. Chris. I said Chris Smith. I said Chris Smith. Chris Sales. God damn. Hell of a pitcher. So good. He played the whole game.
Yeah.
This guy here,
he's incredible.
Stood on effing business. I cannot be more fucking mad that on the fact that this guy is so fucking good
He's fucking
that
unbelievable.
I had to give this man props.
He's unbelievable.
He's unbelievable. And we ain't
Every time you see Chris Sale play against a New York team, he dominates. He dominates. And I'm telling, oh man. I don't know why the Red Sox traded him.
we ain't seen the end of him yet. Mark my words.
Exactly.
We ain't seen the ending of him.
No.
Well, last thing to say before we conclude. Pacers, Game 6 tonight. Tyrese Halliburton is coming back. Don't let his injury fool you.
Yeah, it's gonna go to 7. It's gonna go to 7.
Close game.
Yes. It's gonna be close. It's been close games. Well, Game 5 wasn't even that close. But it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna go to 7.
Yeah. Well, we shall see, shall we? Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thank you for taking the time out, tuning in, hearing us run our mouth as usual. It's still a lot to unfold, but don't worry about it. We still got a lot more to hand you guys. Sorry for the speed process. Yeah. I know all you other guys in the team. Oh, I just went fast on the other side, but you talking about your Yankees and your Mets. Of course we are.
We are. We're passionate.
Yes, but thank you for taking the time out. Busy Mark.
Try Boogie.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. Sincerely appreciate it. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in as usual.
Drink some water.
See you at the ballpark.
Peace.